Hi, my name is Jane, and in this video I would like to talk about women and feminism. Why? Well, I think it's a very serious issue, and I have some opinions which I would like to share with you. And if you want, let me know in the comments what's your opinion. Okay, so let's start. First of all, I think that feminism nowadays is shit because feminists are complaining about complete nonsense. For example, if a man says hi, they are almost thinking like the man wants to rape them or something like that, or they are blaming you of a crime of a bad pronoun. Okay, so bullshit like that. I think that we women in a Western world have everything. We have right to vote, we can go to school, we can marry whoever we want to, and we can do the job we want to. This is a big opportunity. Some women claim that we don't get the same amount of money for the same job, but I think this is not true because women usually do works like nurses, teachers, or servants, something like that, and men usually tend to do more physically hard job like policemen, firemen, etc. And I think that women cannot expect the same amount of money for a more difficult job, okay? So this is my opinion to this issue, and let's continue. I am very angry because of the shit I can find on the social media and on YouTube. For example, I will mention BuzzFeed. I used to like BuzzFeed videos maybe 3 years ago when it was just for fun, but lately the videos started to be more serious and they started to be completely stupid, and it was fully surrounded by the social justice warriors and the left. For example, there was a video about a girl who was dating two guys at the same time. So it was like, what the fuck? Is it now normal to be a slut? It's like they even supported this kind of manners. And I think this is bad because women are degrading themselves to cheap whores. For example, they are going half naked, they are exposing themselves on social media like whores. I don't like it. For example, there was a photo of a girl, like a very beautiful girl on some Facebook site. I don't know which one was that, maybe Pastel Goth or something like that. She was half naked, and it wasn't like artistic photo, it was like the cheap, slutty photo. So I made a comment, why do you have to expose yourself like a slut? And then everyone was like, shut the fuck up! You have the freedom to wear everything you want. Well, yeah, you have the fucking freedom to wear everything you want, so stop complaining about your position in society. Because if you compare it to the Eastern world, for example, to some Islamic country, you will not have these rights. Women in Saudi Arabia cannot drive in fucking 2017. Yeah, maybe it will change in 2018, but it's still like living in a middle age. You cannot leave the house without the permission of your husband. You cannot even leave the country without your husband or brother or dad, something like that. And if you want to go outside, you have to cover your body, your hair, your face. And there is even a religious police which can arrest you for not accepting these rules. And then I am thinking that we women in the Western world are so lucky to live there. And I am very angry because some feminists actually support Islam, and they say that Islam is a religion of freedom, peace, and it's a religion for feminists. And then I'm just like, what the fuck? How can you say such a bullshit? A man in Islam can marry up to 4 women. And if you are the wife, you can only accept it or divorce. Yeah, that's a fucking right. And then you have Sharia, and I don't know, I just don't get it. Women have to cover their hair, and the men can just wear regular clothes like the Western men do, and I don't understand it, because the women should fight for their rights, and if the feminists fight for the rights of women, how can they support such a shitty religion? It's a religion of oppression, violence, and sexism. I met some Muslims who are okay, but it doesn't mean that Islam as the ideology is okay. It's not like Christianity. Well, Christians have committed a lot of crimes, but that was like 500 years ago, and Islam is now in the same phase as Christianity before 500 years, and they don't want to reform. The whole ideology doesn't want to reform. I'm not saying that all Muslims are bad, but I think that the Islam as the ideology is bad. I don't give a shit if I make you angry with my opinion, okay? So I don't give a shit, I'm maybe too conservative. What I wanted to say is that women nowadays degrade themselves to cheap horse, they sleep around and they are aborting their children. That's another problem, because I think that we should take responsibility of what we are doing. And then you have a 16 years old whore who is sleeping with another boy every Friday, and then she gets pregnant, she doesn't know with who, and she just kills her child. And yeah, I think that abortion is a murder. It is. I think women in the Western world should be more feminine. I think we should enjoy if a man is opening the doors for us, if he's bringing roses, if he's inviting us to dinners. I think that we women should be more feminine. I don't see anything wrong with a woman who is a full-time mother. I don't see anything bad with saying that women are better caretakers, because it's in our DNA. No one can deny this fact. And I think that, yeah, you sure you can find a man who is a good caretaker, but it's maybe the exception, and women are good mothers and caretakers, and and men are, on the other hand, providers, because they used to hunt animals for food, and women used to prepare the food and take care of children and take care of a household, and I really don't see anything wrong with that. So this was my opinion on feminism, and let me know your opinion. If you don't agree, and say it like in a good way, try to argument. Okay, I will be like for your arguments. I will be happy to reading your comments. So let me know in the comments. Give me a like if you like this video. Give me a like if you think this video is complete shit. I don't care. So bye.